If you have something with a finite supply like gold or Bitcoin, it will be deflationary, meaning you will be able to buy more stuff over time with that asset than you can with sort of a fiat currency or something that is priced in an unlimited supply. So technology in our lives, my first computer cost thousands of dollars. You can buy a way better one for a few $100s right now at Best Buy, or even $100 or less than $100 at Best Buy. The economy works great when things are getting cheaper. It works way better for everyone when things are getting cheaper. The only reason people are opposed to price drops is because economists, Keynesian economists, and John Maynard Keynes was one of the worst humans that ever lived as far as damage done to the world. His ideas were so flawed. It was based on the fact that everybody should be deeply in debt. We should have huge, massive governments and all this sort of stuff. It was just awful ideas. But anyway, mainstream media and academia, the colleges and universities mostly, are occupied by people who believe in these big government ideas and, big government solutions. They're all in favor of more money printing because it gives the government more money. When the government prints money, they get it first. And you get it later when all the prices are up. When the government prints money, it doesn't do you any good. It does someone else good, and then you just get the result, which is the high prices. Everything in the world should be going down in price, not up. The entire world would be better off if everything was slowly trending cheaper. If your wages and your paycheck bought more, a little bit more every 2 weeks, wouldn't that be great? Well, that is what deflation is. It's when the price of what you need gets cheaper over time rather than going up. And that used to be the case back when the world was on a sound money standard. And especially it became not the case after 1971 when Richard Nixon officially took the US dollar off the gold standard and made it based on nothing, literally a figment of the government's imagination. Deflation is good, again, as long as it's caused by economic growth and it's not artificially induced like it was in the Great Depression where they massively reduced the money supply for no good reason. Then deflation is fantastic. And Bitcoin would create deflation. Everything priced in Bitcoin keeps getting cheaper. Everything priced in gold keeps getting a little bit cheaper over a long enough time period, but everything priced in Bitcoin gets way cheaper over a long enough time frame. Inflation is a good thing. The only reason people think it's not is because we've been lied to by the government and their cronies to enable them to print money, and nobody has a good answer for why inflation has to be 4% a year or even 2% a year. Nobody has a good explanation for why the prices have to go up. They have to go up so that someone else can print money at your expense. That's the answer. They want to print money that you can't have first. I mean, that creates inflation. You cannot print money without inflation. You cannot get inflation without money printing.